Alright, so it's time to go do another government quest, I think. Indeed. Considering I've just gotten rid of, oh, what was his name? McNugget. It's not McNugget. I know there was an MC on my map for him.
White.
And I'm pretty sure his last name isn't Hammer, so...
A handsome blackjack player, yes.
I'm just gonna call him McNugget now.
Good to see you. Well, there was no call for that.
Am I gonna be able to do this at night? Oh, I don't think so. 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. Oh, there's a stranger quest, though. Okay, so I'm not doing the other, I'm doing this.
Hello there, sir. You look like a man who can do an honest day's work for an honest day's pay.
Then looks can be deceiving, pal.
Perfect. As honesty is in my business the worst policy. I work for our well-respected governor, Nate Johns.
That makes sense.
Now, there is a certain individual spreading nasty rumors about Mr. Johns. I'd like you to put a stop to this vile gossip and malingering.
Suppose I can handle that? For the right price?
Now, this individual has had the misfortune to be photographed enjoying some rather inappropriate company. Been seen with a local whore. Take these photographs to him. After you take care of business, return to me and I'll pay up the reward for your services. You're doing great things for your state, dear friend. You should be proud. Strike while the iron's hot, I always say.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm doing great things, guy. Okay, lovely. Where is said political opponent? Oh, I have to zoom in.
The sooner you find
It's right down
him,
there,
the
but it
better.
didn't appear on my map. So why risk it?
Hey, you're that guy who kills people. How you doing?
Oh yeah, great. I just love to be known of as that. Damn it. Alright. Fine. I'm gonna go sleep it off. Okay, I've now saved. It's daylight. So I can actually go check out this side quest. No.
What do you want? Hey there, fella. What do you think of our governor, Nate Johns?
Nate Johns? Why, that no-good, lying, backstabbing bastard, I'd like to see him horsewhipped. Why you ask, friend?
Needed to make sure I had the right man. Would you care to take a quick look at a couple photographs of you coming out of a fine place of not much repute?
What? As I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, Nate Johns is a fine, fine man and an even better governor. And I consider it an honor to call him my friend.
Wise man.
Oh, that's not a door.
You?
That's a window.
Well, hello.
Am I to assume he's still up here? Yes. Hi. Are you not him? Thank you. That was a very easy and short quest. Let's move on to this government quest.
What do you want, Marston?
My family. I've done what you asked.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Oh, spare me the noble savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know, it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now, I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far. So, I know it's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
Yeah. See, I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man. Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go. Let's see if we can put this to rest once and for all, shall we?
Look at this thing.
Anyone see how much the car was smoking?
He's got a gun on the back!
In all my born days, I never seen such an attraction.
An iron dragon! That devil's working my heaven. They told me about these. The Army's been building them in secret. Oh my
Wow, everyone is absolutely amazed by this vehicle.
This killing machine of yours seems to be turning a few heads.
Our armed forces have no equal. We have made incredible progress the past few years.
Is that what you call
This
it?
isn't much more than a simple prototype. You should see what they're working on in Virginia. Soon there will be no war we can't win.
The army has made camp a little way outside town. They put word out a large cache of ammunition and food is stored there.
Vanderland's gang needs constant supplies, so that should be enough to draw him in.
No mistakes this time. You hear me, Marston?
I thought you were talking to Fordham.
No war America can't win. The Korean War come to mind? Or Vietnam?
Look, they brought the machine gun.
What's the word, Captain?
We spotted one of Dutch's men about an hour ago. I think he took the bait.
Let's get in position then. Have your men ready to run them down if you have to.
Dismiss! Load weapons and get to the sandbag! Move!
Can't you just run them over?
Finish this, Mr. Marston?
I guess so.
Everybody stay alert.
I'm just waiting for those little red dots to appear.
There they are! Open fire!
This ain't good!
Pretty far away.
This ends now!
Let's finish this!
Goddamn savages!
Oh, yay.
Don't let him get too close!
Whoa. That was a surprise.
There they are! Open fire! Gun them now!
Don't let him get too close!
There we go.
Now! That was too close to my liking.
It's all too close for my liking, John.
We'll kill every last one of you! What is it with these people?
Come on.
We'll kill you all!
Hey! I ain't playing here!
Where are they coming from? They're like rats!
So then they're coming from the sewer.
Goddamn savages!
Oh, yes.
Keep them back!
Look, they're running! Move out! Don't let them get away!
I saw another explosion. Where? Where are the men?
Things a lot bumpier off the road!
It's gonna be a mess if we have to follow them into
There
the
he
woods.
is.
Can't you hold this thing steady, Fordham?
I'm trying my best, sir!
They're hiding behind the rock! Gun them down!
Keep going!
Come and get me!
We should have done this a long time ago!
He lit himself on fire. Ooh.
Another soul.
Got you now! This ain't good!
savages! Take them down! Don't let them get too close!
Ooh, brilliant.
What is it with these people?
You want me now?
Stop it, there's a whole cavalry behind me. Where is this guy?
That wagon's out of control! It's coming straight out our cavalry!
Oh, that didn't work. Ooh, I love how I was standing there on fire, though. Like a scarecrow. A scare Marston? A scare John? I don't think any of those were.
Quick, do something about that wagon!
Who wants me now?
Oh, yes. Oh, no.